Good afternoon. My name is Dwayne Bryan, and my ethical news story is about the perception of whistleblowing, corporate versus government. My introduction starts off with, over the years, the attitude towards whistleblowing has been promoted as a social and moral responsibility with the intent to illuminate the unethical practices of others. Although whistleblowing promotes the accountability, trust, and integrity of an organization, there is a corporate social responsibility among employees. This brings skepticism about the motivation for reporting wrongdoing, who benefits the most from revealing unethical behaviors of higher authorities. The whistleblower action protects the welfare of others, environmental sustainment, and the ethical culture of an organization. The perception of whistleblowers' relevance within the organization is paramount for the influence of change. A whistleblower can have potentially prevented the implosion of the financial crisis and the subprime mortgage loans that crippled the housing market that ultimately put America in a recession. While white-collar crimes have direct effects on the economy, governmental infractions can negatively impact the democracy. There will always be the belief that corporate whistleblowing protects the republic of the people, and government whistleblowing threatens national security of America. Let's talk about the first one. The first thing I want to talk about is government whistleblowing. In today's society of corporate corruption, individual greed, and organizational misconduct, there is a need for individuals to stand the watch against unethical corporate misdeeds. Edward Snowden, the Central Intelligence Agency contractor who was a government whistleblower, leaked extensive internet and phone surveillance details to the media. The information disclosed by Snowden presented unconstitutional behavior of governmental officials in the United Kingdom and in the United States. With the unearthed of information, Edward Snowden was characterized as an enemy of the state. He had no claim of constitutional protection for his action. Edward Snowden administered, or as you were, admission started a controversial conversation between patriotism and treachery, which it involved government whistleblowing. There was a national uproar over the explosion of the National Security Agency metadata phone collection program. Edward Snowden was on one hand viewed as a traitor, a brave whistleblower who challenged the unethical practice by a powerful organization by others. Snowden was charged with theft of government property, unauthorized communication of national defense information, and willful communication of classified communications intelligence. Snowden's belief is that he was justified in blowing the whistle due to the loss of faith in the government. Let's talk about corporate whistleblowing. Even with the aforementioned individual, corporate whistleblowing is looked upon to have positive effects on corporate governance and prominence reform towards organizational culture and safeguard of employees. Corporate whistleblowing can save or prepare employees for potential job loss, entitlements, retirement benefits, and savings. Unlike Edward Snowden, corporate whistleblowers such as Cynthia Cooper of WorldCom and Enron's Sharon Watkins were celebrated for their declaration. Cynthia Cooper and Sharon Watkins received national prominence for uncovering corporate misconduct, accounting fraud, and irregularities of their respective organizations. Corporate whistleblowing perception is gradually shifting from the form of retaliation into an important organizational resource. Supreme Court has recognized whistleblowing testimonies in some cases to be protected under the First Amendment in the event of corporate corruption. Encouragement of establishing internal whistleblowing policies in the public sector is increasing. Questions always continue to rise in corporate whistleblowing. Are they being taken for moral stand or seeking individual interests? In conclusion, bringing perpetrators to justice in corporate community and in the government has made whistleblowing a vital tool in the workplace. While Edward Snowden is being ridiculed for his disclosure concerning Americans' privacy, it is imperative to note that this provision of the law was abused and failed in every facet of its intent. The unprecedented mass surveillance violated the rights of free speech, privacy and free association. If Snowden would not have revealed that information, no one would have known the unlawful actions or misinterpretation of Section 215 of the Patriot Act's intent. Moreover, intense pressure from the public and media had prompted pressure for the Senate to reform the Patriots Act. Strategically, there was a need to establish clear understanding of a law to prohibit government agencies to misconstrue the overly broad surveillance bill. The Snowden leaks have made changes to protect American rights, but Edward Snowden is still in exile or in defection status for defending those rights for whistleblowing. Once again, my name is Dwayne Bryant, and this is my ethical story on whistleblowing. Thank you.